DBS community, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over more anniversary supports. This time we're going to go into the, I think this is the second red deck that we've gone over, which is going to be Son Gohan, the Power of Duty, aka Warriors of Universe 7 Gohan, Skillless Gohan. This has a few different names, or U7 Gohan, I guess is probably the other term for it. This is a combo deck, which is very interesting. So this deck draws specifically in the combo step. So a lot of the time you're wanting to get to the combo step on both your turn and your opponent's turn, so you get the most out of your draws and how your actual battle cards are played. A lot of them are played in the activate battle step. So Universe 7, the tagline means that all of your Universe 7 traits have no specific color, meaning you can play blue cards for yellow energy, you can play green cards for red energy, as long as they have the Universe 7 tag. When you use a U7 card in the combo, you will draw one. This is on both sides, once per turn, so either on your opponent's turn or your turn. When life's at 4 or less, or if you have a 2-drop unison in play, you may draw one, switch one to active mode, and then take life down to 5. So this was back when where Bandai was printing all of the leaders to be able to utilize token negates essentially after they awaken, the next swing after they awaken. On the awaken side, you can spirit boost. When you use a red skills battle card that costs 2 in a combo, it gets an extra 6k combo. So you will turn 5ks into 11ks, which is pretty good. And then one of your red unisons is placed in your drop area. Choose up to one red skill that costs 2 in your drop area and play it. So you get to play out a free 5k combo essentially. So this deck has some decent support that we got. I say decent. I think really only one of the 2 cards is fascinating. The other 2 are kind of lackluster in a sense. So we'll go over those cards when I show them off here in the reveal. So we have obviously the Unison, which is going to be Frieza Unlikely Savior. This is, I would say, the primary Unison you want to play. Gogeta and stuff is cool, but this card allows you to combo a red skillless from your drop area. From the auto here. Whenever your opponent attacks, you can combo a skillless, meaning then you get to draw off that effect. Activate, meaning you can place up to 1 red skills from your drop here at the bottom of your deck. So that way you can actually recycle them and get them back. And then if it's your turn, when you remove a marker using Spirit Boost, you choose one of your opponent's battle cards or unisons and they get by 10 for the turn, which is pretty good. You have a little bit of spot removal for some small stuff. We have Android 18, Stalwart Assistance, this and the Gohan Ultimate Essence. These are your 1-drop cantrips. Both use top 5 for a U7 card or a 2-drop unison. They both have the same effect. Gohan has an additional effect for your red. When you use a mono red skills card in a combo, you get to draw one. So you not only get to draw off your leader, you get to draw off this card as well. This card sticks around for too long. It's going to generate a very, very big hand size. And it is limit 1, meaning you cannot combo off of 2 of these in the same turn, or even if 2 of them on the board at the same time. One of the new cards is Temporary Partner Android 18. If your leader is this leader, when this card is used in a combo, choose up to 1 red skills battle card from your drop. Use one red skills card in your drop in your combo. So when you combo with this, you get to combo the other one. This is only a 1k combo, but it essentially becomes a 6k combo. But then it also gives you 2 cards in your combo area, which you need to requirement-wise to play some of the cards you have in your deck. At the end of the battle, when this card is used in a combo, in your hand, using a combo, plays a card from the drop. Then when this card is played, add 1 skills card from your deck to your hand. So you combo it, you draw off your leader. This card will then add a skillless card from your drop to your combo area. And then at the end, you can tap 1 to play it, and then add a skillless from your deck to your hand. So this card kind of gives you a draw 2 for 1 energy. So this is a very, very good card. And then we have Son Gohan Universe 7 Challenger. Old promo. If your leader is a red U7, when you combo this card, it gets an extra 1k power for the battle, making this a permanent 6k combo, which is pretty good if you're trying to combo over, like, if you're comboing against a 20k, right? You actually can only use you can use 1 card to get out of a 20k swing if your leader's at 15, because then you go to 21. Same thing with 25, 30, and so on and so forth. And then we have Universe 7 Challenger for Android 17 and 18. Similar effects when you combo. If this is the only card in your combo area, and when you only have a skillless card, a red skillless card in your combo area, You combo this guy, you'll draw one. So if you use your leader to combo a skillless, you'll draw one off the skillless. You can then combo this guy and then draw another one. It's also a 3-drop barrier blocker if you play it, and then same thing with the Android 18 as well. All right, this one has a activate battle. You can choose up to one U7 card in your combo area, and then it gets 5k combo power for the battle. So you can combo with this and a red skillless and give that other skillless 5k, making it a 10k combo. So it's pretty good. 3 Unmatched by the God Son Goku. This is the card I said is pretty decent support for the deck. So you have to have 4 more energy, and you have to have a skillless battle card in your combo where you can play it for 2. It's a 25k, 30k dual attack, double strike. I was reading the permanent. You and your opponent can't play battle cards with 25k power or more from their hands. So this card kind of locks out some decks if you can't remove it. Yeah, you can't play things 25k or more. It's pretty nuts. When this card's played, choose one of your opponent's battle cards. It gets minus 30k power for the turn. Place the card in your drop at the end of your opponent's turn. So you play it on your turn, and then it's a dual attack double strike. And then on your opponent's turn, they can't play big stuff. They only play the small battle cards, but then you can use your stuff to like combo out of it. And it's pretty powerful. So the fact that it gets removed itself is kind of like a little bit of a nerf, because they don't want you to stick this card on board for too long. But I would say this is definitely a better version of the Divine Transformation, which is the old 2-drop you would play. It's a 20k dual tech deflect when it's played. You add a you give one of your red cards 5k for the turn. So you can give your leader 5k. You also can give this guy 5k. When this card attacks, it gives itself 5k, and then you get to add a skillless from your deck to your hand. So it draws you a card and then becomes a 25k, or it can be a dual attacking 30k if you give itself 5k. So it also cannot be removed by skills during your turn, which is nice because then certain decks that would like pop this card, it's going to stick on board. 2 Defeating the Demon. This is Gohan promo you play if you have it gets reduced for every card in your Z energy or in your battle area that has a Z cost, 20k double strike, 20k double strike blocker that negs something by 20k. It's a decent card, but it's not a U7, so we don't run too many of them. 4 Goku and 4 Vegeta skillless, just because they're U7s. 3 Son Goku and Piccolo arch rivals fighting together. So we run this card because we run a ton of Gokus. And if your lead is red, you play this card from your hand. You place up to 1 red Goku or Piccolo card from your drop under this. You technically can probably run this as a Piccolo as well, if you want to. I just thought about that. You just have to tuck a Goku or Piccolo, and then this card can remove that card from underneath to restand it. It's a 25k double striker with deflect. Also gives your leader 5k until the end of your opponent's next turn, so it makes your leader a 20k. It's a very interesting card. It's a very, very good card. It's not a U7 card, but it works perfectly in this deck because you have so many Gokus. And if you replace this Vegeta with Piccolo, because there is a U7 Piccolo skills card, then you have so many targets for this guy. Speaking of Gohan and Piccolo, we're running the Piccolo Gohan Secret Rare because our leader is a Son Gohan Adolescence, and I think it's probably the best Secret you can run. Vegeta's cool. Vegeta's probably better than the Vegeta. Red doesn't have a lot of other good, really, really crazy good Secret Rares. It's basically just Vegito. But this guy gets the ability to play this particular card, so I would definitely play Piccolo Gohan. 3 Imposing Presence for defense, 3 Testing the Ops, 1 After Image, and then 1 Vegito Volley Attack. So Volley Attack, I've done quite a bit of testing with it, and is Vegeta just outright is a better overrealm. Warp something on play, so you get rid of token, negate, whatever it is, right? Why I like this card is in certain situations, the value of this card is incredibly high. While Vegeta is kind of always across the board a good card, this card I would say is slightly lower than Vegeta in consistency, but the top of this card's value is incredibly underrated. Sorry, I can't talk today. So being a 30k, being overwhelmed 6, obviously same stat line as Vegeta, but This card can attack your opponent's battle cards in active mode, and then this card KOs a battle card, you'd switch it to active mode. So obviously a lot of decks run negates. This card is essentially going to eat one negate, unless they don't have a negate, right? So if your opponent has some blockers on board, they have stuff on board you want to remove, sometimes you just can't finish the game that turn. Using this to sort of reset the board, or even use it to kind of pick off your opponent, I think it's pretty powerful. Also, there's something that you can do as well. You can use the Vegito Gohan combo. So I've done this a few times online, where you swing at the Vegito, they say no negates, you swing into a battle card, you put like the Gohan Piccolo on it, making it a 60k, and then you play it, you'll kill that card, you'll restand Vegito, and then you'll play Gohan Piccolo, you'll tap something, draw something, and now you have a 30k and a 40k on board that you can still get your opponent's leader. Obviously, it's probably better to dump this on like a double striker or something like that, but it is just another little play that you can do. I think people should start trying to give this card a chance. It's like I said, Vegeta's just nuts, right? Vegeta's just a crazy card. This card just should be looked at as more of an option now. This is kind of the slot where, for the longest time, I'm pretty sure Fighting Against Fate was when it came out in the TP kit. It sort of took over from Secret ID. I would put this card kind of on the level of Secret ID, while I'd put this on the level of like Fighting Against Fates, while I put Vegeta on the level of like, a Secret ID. So it's like right below Vegeta in value. Definitely something to try out if you own the card. So the Z deck, we got a little colorful with it. So it was since we're at U7. So the first one obviously is Unthinkable Onslaught. The card was actually made for the deck. And if you leave it as a U7, switch the card to rest mode, you add one skills card from your drop to your hand, choose one of your opponent's battle cards unison, and gets minus 15k for the turn. The Barrier, Deflect, Dual Attacker. If this card's in rest mode, you discard one card from your hand. When you use a red skills card in a combo, choose one of your cards, and it gets 5k for the turn. So you can kind of bean your leader again. And then in the turn, you switch this guy to active mode. So it's a 20k that swings twice with Barrier, and also can neg and give your leader 5k. It's a pretty good card. One Evolved Defender, since this guy is a U7, we can play it, and we can use red energy to play it. Same thing with these two freezes, Unexpected Assistance and Resurrected Ambition. So this guy is one of your red, if one of your U7 Goku cards is in a battle, is negated as attack, negate the skill, and then negate this card's skill for the game. So it's a blocker you can play for one, but also can work as a free negate that's an auto for like various situations. Frieza, you get the pop effect, you don't get the bottom effect because you don't have any other green battle cards. 2 Rush Attack, and then 1 Vidal, Daughter of the World Champ. Since we have Earthlings, you can use this card to pop 15k or lesses and become a 15k herself. So this is the deck. Overall summary, I think it's a fun deck. Being able to combo a lot is very good. The support's not enough to put this deck in the limelight of being like the premier red deck. However, it has, I would put it in, if we did this on the tier list, I forgot where we put it on the tier list, but obviously this is before the support. I would probably put this in B tier if I had to decide. I'd put it kind of at the middle to the bottom part of B tier, which is still fine. I mean, B tier are still good decks. I think someone might play it and someone might top. They might. But everything sort of costs a lot, and that's kind of the problem. I didn't even show off the U7, the Android 17 U7 card that they showed off. I didn't think it was very good, so I didn't play it. It wasn't as good as the 18. So it's weird. The deck does a lot of cool stuff, and red's not very good right now. Which is, I would say, kind of hurts this deck because of the negging. But it does well against some other stuff. It's kind of hard to play on untap. I hate the comboing aspect of it from the drop and stuff, but definitely give it a shot if you will miss this deck. If you guys have any tips or anything for the deck, please let me know. Hopefully I got all of the abilities right. I tend to not do that sometimes, mainly just because my brain, I'm thinking about these cards, and sometimes I skip over effects. So just let me know if I'm wrong in the chat, guys. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As always, like and subscribe. I do appreciate all the support, as always. So hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video.